Hi everyone, and today I want to speak about shifting from low to high positions. I've done some videos about it before, but I'll try to be more concise about the main problem of shifting, which is this part of the violin. Many people I see are reaching this situation where they need to shift higher, and the body of the violin is in their way, and because we don't have these cool electric violins with nothing but a line, we have to kind of deal with it. And the way some people are dealing with it is making life hard for them. So here I am with how I managed to get myself to shift easily from first position to whatever, seventh, eighth, ninth position, whatever you want to do with ease, as I'm showing now. So basically, what I think is wrong is when you move um, outside sideways and with your thumb, because then first of all you're still far away from the string because it's still there in between. Then you need to find yourself going backwards. Very bad for intonation, and I'm sure maybe some people manage to do it, but not me. The other one is basically keeping everything and just throwing your hand to this position when it's high position. Now you can see that the line of my fingers is not parallel to the fingerboard, and I think it's disastrous when that happens, because of course the shortest finger is the most far away from the fingerboard. In this situation you can't even use your fourth finger. Maybe some people argue you don't need to use your fourth finger, so I'm one of those people, but I want to have the possibility to do so. And also intonation also gets really weird when we're in this situation. Especially if you have another choice. So what is the other choice, which also hopefully will make you avoid pain? Because the third way of people going upwards is when they really take their elbow and kind of bring it almost to the middle of their bodies. And some people are very flexible and you can just really see feats of flexibility that are unimaginable, but it can lead to pain around here and here. It could lead to stuck vibrato. So let's agree that all what I said now is not the right choice, at least not for me. So how do you shift to the high position? As you see, I'm doing it many times, but I will also describe what I do. And I don't bring my elbow so deep. I keep my elbow about a quarter of my body, not even half of to the middle of my body, and I feel great. Okay, and my whole hand, as you see that my hand here is all the time close to the fingerboard. So what I do is, first of all, I do bring the elbow in as I go to the third, fourth, and fifth positions, right? I turn it in. I don't keep it down, because otherwise my elbow will come down, and then it's a very big shift. So I know I'm going to shift up. So I'm already shifting to a quite high position for a third position or fourth position. And then my thumb is sliding underneath. So this is how I go through from the lower to the mid positions. And then what happens is I turn around and I basically raise my arm above the body of the violin, right? And then I sit on it. So my hand is actually sitting on the ridge of the violin, right? And my thumb is right here in the corner. If you think it's a precarious position, there you go. I feel great. I can vibrate. I don't even have to press with my neck. Of course I do a little bit, but I don't need to press hard with my neck. My violin is stable. Now I try to keep this in 90 degrees angle. Of course, hands are different. Some people are bigger than my hands and some are smaller, but I try to move around so it's about 90 degrees angle in high position. And to keep my fingers, that when they hit the fingerboard, that they are also 90 degrees to the fingerboard. Here you have to make a judgment call, and it's quite a cruel one. If you're too close to the fingerboard, it will be very hard for you to hit the string. If you do far away from the fingerboard, you'll get a very bad angle. So you've got to work with your body and kind of realize what is the best way to go. But as you see, I don't get stuck. I just go above and I land, and I can go up to high position, highest position, and hit a very high note that I hope I'll never need to hit again in my life, and still vibrate and feel great. So just, if this helped you get rid of some pain and reach a high position easy, then I just did my job.